Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Samira. Today's tutorial is on how to make a stylish dress with side gathers. To complete this stylish dress, I will be using black dotches 1 yard and the white I'll be using 1 yard, but I'm not going to use everything from the white. Please, you can subscribe now, give this video a thumbs up, share with friends and families. You can turn notification bell to get to see my next tutorial. Guys, the cover picture has a collar neck and a long sleeve, but my those neck is round and my sleeve is shorter, but the style is the same. So guys, let's dive into today's tutorial now. These are my fabrics I'll be using today. So I'll be starting with my black fabric first to take my measurements. So I will be folding my material into 4. Okay, so after folding it, I'm going to draw a straight line. Then I'm going to also add my zipper allowance on it. So guys, just keep on watching down to the end, guys. I'll be starting now with my measurements. So I'll go ahead now to draw a straight line. So let me shift my fabric a bit so that you can see what I'm doing. So I'm drawing a straight line, so that is where I'm going to place my tape to measure my length. So I'll be measuring 36 inches for the length of my dress. So the dress length is by 36 inches. Okay. So to get my shoulder, so I'll be dividing my shoulder by 2. Then my shoulder divided by 2 is 8 inches. So my shoulder is by 8 inches. Then I will connect it together. After that, I'll be marking 3 inches for my neck. Then I'm going to go down to bring that the depth of my neckline by 3.5 inches. Then I'll give a small curve, and it's going to have a round neck on it. So I don't want my shoulder to be too straight, so I'm going to slope it by 1 inch. Alright. So I will go down to my chest line now. Then I'm going to mark 8 inches for my chest line. So from my shoulder to my half length, I'll go down by 15 inches. You can go more than that. You know that I'm not too tall. Please guys, you can give this video a thumbs up. So that's my half length. I'm going to roll it out. At this point, for my hip length, which is after my half length, I'm going to measure 24 inches. So my hip length is by 24 inches. So I'm going to also roll it out with my roller. Now I've marked my hip length, I've marked my half length, and I've also marked my chest line. At this point, I'll be measuring 35 inches for my bust, which is around my chest line. So I'm going to add 1 inch for my allowance. So I'm going to give a curve for my armhole. So I'm curving my armhole now. So my arm is around my bust area. So after that, I'll be marking 28 inches for my waist. Then I'm adding 1.5 inch for my allowance. Okay. I'll go to my hip line and mark 38 inches. Then I'm also going to add 1.5 inch for my sewing allowance. And I'm going to connect it now. Okay. So guys, just keep on watching down to the end. So I'm doing the connection. Okay. So I'm going to connect it down to my hemline. So guys, you can give this video a thumbs up. So I'm still connecting it down to my hemline. I'm sorry my camera is not showing that part. So I'm shaping my hemline by 31 inches. Okay. So that's my zipper allowance, which is by 1 inch. So I'm going to bring down the depth of my back neckline by 1 inch. Okay. Right now I'll be marking 19 inches. That's where I'm going to place my gathers. That's where it's going to start from. That's my gathers is going to start from where I'm marking 19 inches. Okay, so that's the 19 inches that I'm marking. So I'm going to rule it out. After that, I'll be getting my middle point. So I'm going to mark 3.5 inches. So I'm going to mark it down to my hemline. So I'll give it a straight line. Right now, my middle point, I'm going to use my ruler to connect it down to my hemline. Okay, so that's the connection now. So I'm taking it down to my hemline. So after connecting it, I'm going to go ahead to cut out my neck and this side. So I'm starting the cutting from my neck. So I'm going to also cut out this side of my dress that I'm making today. So guys, don't forget that we are making this stylish side gathers dress, very unique style, and I want you to try it after watching this particular tutorial down today. You can give it a thumbs up so that others can see this video and watch also. And you can comment, you can tell me your favorite parts of this particular video that you are watching. You can drop it in the comment section below. Okay, so that's the cutting now. Alright, so I want you to watch what I'm going to do next. So that's why I'm shifting my fabric at this point where my gathers is going to form. Remember, I marked 19 inches, so I will be giving a curve there, as you can see me doing in the video. So I'm curving it, so you can see the way I'm using my chalk to curve it a bit. Remember, I marked 19 inches there. Okay, so after that, I'm going to cut it out. Okay, so I'm going to use my scissors now to cut it out. I want you to keep on watching this video because you are going to learn a lot from this tutorial that you are watching now. So just keep on watching down to the end. So after cutting this side that you are seeing me cutting, that is the curve that I marked 19 inches, that's what I'm going to place on my white fabric to cut it out. So you can see the shape now. So this is how to go about it when cutting your own. So when cutting your own should look like this. If you are not getting it, all you need to do is for you to watch this particular tutorial again and you are going to get it. So I'm going to cut out my front neck now. Okay, so you can see how unique this style is. It's very simple to cut and sew on your own. All you need to do is for you to watch this particular tutorial down to the end. I've folded my white fabric into two already, so I'll just place my black on it. So I'm going to mark 23 inches. You can go more than that. Remember, I marked 19 inches on my black fabric. I want to be on a safer side. That's why I'm marking 23 inches. So that when joining it, if there's any excess, I'm going to just trim it out. Okay, so this is what I'm going to use and cut out the white fabric that I'm going to place on my black dress that I'm making. So that is for the side of it. This is what we are going to take to my sewing machine to gather it out. Okay, so you can see the way I'm cutting it. You can see the excess there. Okay, so just keep on watching. So I want you to keep on watching it because you are going to see the outfit that we are making. You are going to see the final look that we are going to achieve from what we are doing today. So I'm going to also do the same thing. This is the first one. So this is the white one. So I'm going to use it to cut the other one now. So I'll just lay it on it and just cut it out. Okay, you can see how simple it is to make it for yourself. So I will notch. At this point, I'll be joining my shoulder together. This is how I'm going to stitch it together. So this is how to go about it. So now is my gather. So I've run a straight stitch on it. So this is how to draw the thread out to gather it. I'll be joining the body together now. So I'll be measuring 35 inches for my bust. Okay, so let me shift it so that you can see what I'm doing. So I'm measuring 35 inches for my bust. So for my waistline, I'm going to measure 28 inches. Okay, so that's it, 28 inches. So I'll just connect them together. Okay, so this is how I'm going to run my stitch on it. I'm going to join the body together. I'm heading over to my sewing machine now. So I've joined them together. So I'll be fixing my side gathers by pinning it around the cuff, as you can see me doing in the video. This is the first side, so I'm going to also do the same at the other cuff side of my dress, so you can see how beautiful it is. I'll keep on pinning it around the cuff now, so you can see the outfit, you can see the final look of my dress. So I'm going to cut my sleeve now. Okay, I'll be folding my fabric into two, as you can see me doing in the video. Okay, so I'll just go ahead now to take the length of my sleeve, which is by 9 inches. Then I'm going to curve my armhole by 2 inches. Okay, so on my round sleeve I'll be measuring 7 inches, and you can measure more than that. It all depends on your body size. So I'm going to connect the marks together, so I'm cutting it out. Okay, so after that I'm going to run my stitch on it. Then I'm going to attach it to the dress that we are making today. So guys, I'll be wearing my dress out now. Thank you for staying to the end of today's tutorial. We all have different ways of understanding. Some are fast while others are slow. It doesn't matter. My joy is that you are improving, so keep it up. I would like you to drop a comment in the comment section below about one thing you learned about today's tutorial. Please subscribe, like, and turn notification bell to get to see my next video upload. Be the first to see, to watch and learn from what I'll be uploading next on my channel. My name is Samira. If you are seeing my tutorial for the first time, you are welcome to my channel. So please keep on watching all my tutorials down to the end. I'll see you next time again. Thank you.